Hi everyone, I am Rajamouli and today we'll be learning about how art is helpful for us. So let's get into today's video. Point number 1. Art is very ancient. Have you ever got this doubt? Before we had ancient literature, Sanskrit and languages, through what do they used to communicate? Like, how do I communicate something to you like how I am right now? That is art. Because why art? Art needs no grammar, no words. All that you need is your emotion, your eyes, your hands, your brain, and an equipment to basically put that out. So let's get into point number 2. Drawing helps in coordination. Coordination? What do you mean by coordination? So coordination is nothing like the understanding between the body parts and your brain. So basically, have you observed someone drawing very seriously? And try to understand his observation and the movement of his hands. He observes something and he tries to understand the physical look of it. He tries to understand the basic structure of it and how it is made up of. Because a drawing does not start like a printer. It does not print automatically from the starting, but it has to go in a particular process. So he breaks it down in his brain and he sends that information to his hands, by which it is implemented on a piece of paper. As we keep on observing and as we keep on drawing and drawing and drawing, it develops. Our eye observation develops. The way we observe things develops. And the way we are drawing or the muscle memory of our arms or our fingers develop. So this is how it helps us in a form of coordination with the brain. Now let's get into point number 3. Drawing helps us in visualization. I have said this previously and I will be saying it again, because when observing things so seriously, like literally you will observe seriously when you're drawing, because an artist wouldn't like to miss any single detail of his drawing. You have observed it very hardly. This acts as an exercise to your brain. As you will be seeing that for a long time, it will be used to you. So maybe later, as you are talking with someone else, you might try to observe the eyes, the nose, the lips, the direction of the hair, and the light sources where it's coming from. You will observe every single phase of whatever you are observing. Your observation changes. The way you see things changes totally. It changes everything. Like, you can see nature, but you will see it in a different angle, like not everyone would see casually. You will be able to find even a minute change, like even if a light offs or it blinks for a second, I will be able to know that the light has blinked, or there is something a change in my surroundings. I will be able to know it as fast as possible. So you can try it on yourself as well when you start drawing and when you keep on practicing. Afterwards, you try to observe that. You will try to observe the changes. Point number 4. Art builds you an attitude and character. Why? Because basically you're observing things, you're drawing it, you're implementing it, and many things are happening. So basically your behavior changes, your character changes. You turn to be a very scheduled person. Basically what happens is, you don't prefer to sit idle. You would like to search for something. Maybe not only art, but you will search for something. You would not like to sit like that for a long period of time. And art is not something that's going to finish in 5 minutes. So never expect you will get even time after you begin to draw. Like, you can sit, you would not even realize time would go, and by the time you see the clock, you would see that 2 hours or 3 hours had already passed away. That's the magic of art. Because art is something which is very attractive. Like, once you get an interest in something, you would not like to stop art, because as you keep on learning something new. It doesn't stop. It's a long journey. So you would not like to stop over there, and it will be continuing along with you. So basically you will get something like a superpower to imagine whatever you think. Like, if I imagine the future, I can imagine a contact lens with a mobile phone in it. Most probably. I just close my eyes, I can open Google search and I start typing. That's the imagination. It even helps in future because you will be someone to invent something new. You are a new creation to create something. So it helps you, it builds you an attitude, it builds you a character. So please draw because you are learning something new, you are changing yourself into something else. So that's something to do for mandatory. Let's get into the next point. This point is related to the previous point, that is art brings an individuality. Means you will become unique after you start drawing. Not only that, other people can't draw, you can draw. That's not the uniqueness. You build your own character, so you are coming someone of your own. You don't need to copy someone. You don't need to see from someone and learn. You are a person of your own. You will create your own. Because everyone's imagination is not the same thing. But when you start doing art, when you start drawing, when you start keeping your whatever running in your mind onto the paper, you realize you're someone who is very unique compared to other people. And everyone is, but you will find yourself more different compared to others. That's why art, people who draw art they have a different type of character and different habits as well they follow regularly. Thinking, the form of your thinking changes because of art. So that's what I wanted to say. So let's go to the next point. Don't draw to impress someone, draw to express your feeling. Why am I saying this? Because many people would just tell you to draw and you would draw forcefully because they are asking you to draw. Don't do like that. Make sure you build the interest in whatever you're trying to draw and make sure you're pretty sure that I want to enter into this, and as you enter, don't even think of leaving that. For sure. You don't draw to impress other people, you express your feelings through drawing. What happens is, it's you. If you are drawing to impress someone, means you are drawing for someone else. Draw for yourself. Then you know what is the main reason you have to draw and what are the changes you are getting from drawing. You are changing while you are drawing. So for impressing someone else, you don't need to start drawing, and that drawing wouldn't last for long because it's not you, you're not doing it for yourself, so you would not continue it for a long period of time. So express your feelings in your drawings. Next point. But let me tell you one thing, enjoy the process of art. Because art, it is a quite long process, but you can enjoy every pretty phase of it because it's very interesting. Like, don't make it too boring as well for yourself. I'm not telling you to sit in front of a paper and just keep the whole mind. Don't stress your mind. Feel relaxed. Just let the emotions flow out of you. So art teaches you every second. Everything you do in art teaches you a new thing. So always enjoy the process of art. And I am starting a new series on how to draw for beginners from scratch itself, like from the basic shapes to the basic shading techniques to realism and realistic art, like the way I do. Even I'll be learning new techniques and teaching you guys because we have to go together and we'll be going along with each other. So we will develop together and we will be knowing the differences as well. So please try to follow me in that series and make sure, I promise that you will learn something new and you will upgrade to the next version of art while you are learning from me in that. And if you are new to this channel, please like, share and subscribe and comment down below, and don't forget to hit the like bell button, and make sure you tell your friends who are very interested in art to follow this series. Thank you. Bye bye.